everybody, I have a small Louis Vuitton unboxing today. I ordered it online and went in store and picked it up. For some reason they didn't wrap it, but I did already look at this in store. I thought I would go ahead and unbox this on here. Came in a little dust bag per usual. Instead of wrapping the box with ribbon, they just tied it around this. So that's first. And I got this, I think it's the Degree collection.
I was mistaken, this was the Gradient collection.
Key pouch. And here are the care cards. Yeah, it's the Degrade in Rose, if anyone's interested. So here it is. It is absolutely beautiful. If you've been on my channel before, you know I actually already have an Empreinte key pouch. Here it is right here. So they're very similar with the leather poles. About the same size. One thing I kind of noticed that's different is this one is the black Empreinte, very malleable. You can fit a lot in this. This one's not quite, like, I mean, it's squishy, but I mean, I'm like hesitant to really move it. It's a lot more stiff. It's probably in between the canvas and the black Empreinte, where it's probably, I don't think it's as stiff as the canvas, but it's definitely not as, like, I'm not going to be able to wiggle it and have as much give as this one. So just something to note that they are slightly different in feel, even though they're both Empreinte leather. And I'm sure it has to do with whatever coating they put on here to make it pink. It's definitely a little more stiff. This one is made in France. Beautiful shiny gold hardware. If you've seen any, I can do a really quick what fits. But I imagine it's the same as most key pouches. Okay, I adjusted the camera because I kind of wanted to zoom out to be able to show you what fits. I'm sure you can look at a lot of videos. This holds a lot of cards, but I'll show you some other options I usually use the Empreinte specifically for, just because it is a little more malleable. But I wanted to see if this one actually holds as much as this guy. So I have a few cards here. Let's see, about 6 I'm gonna put in here. This is one of my top uses, is putting my top most used cards and then putting my key in here. And it does, I'm actually really impressed with that. It does fit pretty well. You can see it's bulging slightly, but I think I would comfortably use this. It would over time probably misshapen, but here's the top. You can see that it's definitely a little stretched out. So you can fit cards, your top most used 5, 6 cards, and a key fob in here and be able to use this as a grab and go. And let's see, if you didn't want to put if you just wanted to keep your key fob on the outside, which is actually how I usually do it, I just keep my keys on the end and have my essentials in here. So again, 5 to 6 cards. Sometimes it's nice to have a little mascara with you, because I don't always wear makeup, but sometimes I just want to like look a little more put together, and I'll throw some mascara on in the middle of the day if I hadn't already done my makeup. I also have some brow gel. Let's see, a little mini perfume I think we could fit in there. I almost always carry a hair tie with me. I have my headache medicine. And let's see, that looks pretty full. Again, less bulging, but some. And again, the zipper, it looks a little strained. So over time, again, if you did this, I bet you could probably move stuff around just a little bit, and then maybe you wouldn't have the zipper as strained. If you kind of like, I don't want to push this down because I might accidentally spray my zipper or my pouch, but I think if you played around with it, it actually holds quite a bit. So that was a perfume, headache medicine, and mascara and brow gel. If anyone's curious, let's see what would fit if we took the cards out. I have a Chanel Lippy, the boy in the Cocoa Flash. That fits in there. I think I'm gonna put the mascara and brow gel, perfume, headache medicine, and that closes comfortably. So definitely can fit everything in there. And maybe let's just like, and then you could probably fit your ID, and you're not gonna have like a really wonky zipper, which is nice. So I'll take all that stuff out. And something that people might also want to use this for is AirPods. Closes well. And let's see, you can't stick these standing up, but you could do like a couple mini perfumes and maybe some like headache medicine in there and be able to close this up just fine. So I'm a huge fan of the key pouches, and I have both the Damier Bean and the Monogram canvas ones, and I think these are just gonna, stand the test of time. But I'm glad I added another Empreinte key pouch to my collection, because I do think they're a little more versatile in the sense of what you can hold, just because they have that give that that the canvas pieces don't have. And now that I'm looking at these, I think it might be, I was a little surprised that this one seems to hold as much, if not more, than this black Empreinte one, because this one has way more give to it. But it almost looks like, if we're looking at the side, it's wider. I think it's a little wider than the black Empreinte pouch, if you can kind of see that. And I think that's what's giving giving it more capacity than the black Empreinte. So if you're thinking about getting this guy, highly recommend this one. If you've already missed out, I'm not sure if this one might not be available anymore, but sometimes I find that they'll do like a second drop. If it says out of stock, they just wait and they'll drop another bit later. So keep your eye out for this. Of course, not as carefree as the black Empreinte. I would definitely recommend checking what interior color of your bag is before you use this. If you have like a dark microfiber lining, I could see it possible color transfer. So this one's going to be a little more high maintenance, but I think it's worth it for how cute it is. I've been really into pink SLGs lately, which I don't know when that happened, but I'm definitely on the pink train at the moment. So I hope this video was helpful, and that you continue coming back to my channel for any helpful videos. Thanks!